What's up, guys? Justin Morgan here, carved up vegan muscle. This is from week 2 of my training program. This was the highest volume week in the entire program, so right now I'm doing sets of 10 on the squats. I decided to go both beltless, and I didn't really see a point in wearing sleeves with just 315 pounds. I didn't really feel like I needed knee support for 60% of my 1 rep max. But this actually proved to be really taxing on my lower back. I kind of got into a little bit different of a groove that I needed to be more conscious of. I don't do a lot of beltless training, and as a result, you can see that I'm coming forward a little bit more than I normally would. And a lot of that has to do with, I think that it's just that I have a weak lower back, or at least weak compared to the rest of me and where a lot of my other lifts are. I think that I've spent too much time relying on a belt for squatting, and I'm going to need to do a little bit more beltless training. Now, that's not to say that I'm going to switch to all beltless training, but clearly it represents a weakness in an area that I could improve on, and by improving on that area, then ideally I'll improve on a lot of areas. I'll be a better deadlifter, and etc. So basically, the program now is I squat 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and there's different variations and different rep ranges. So a lot of the higher rep ranges are earlier in the week, and a lot of the lower rep ranges are kind of later in the week. I follow kind of a daily undulating periodization plan, and I split that between just regular back squats, paused back squats, which you're seeing now, and then front squats, which I do at the very end of the week. So each of these sets that you see, though, I do, as far as the way that the program's laid out, is that I do a squat, and then I do a press, and that could either be an overhead press, which we'll see a little bit later, or a bench press, which I just did a few minutes there ago, and then I do some kind of pull. So right now I'm doing an upper body pull, and then I think in the next clip I'll be doing a lower body pull. So this is just 325 for 6. I'm doing it off of a deficit. I'm not sure what the difference is, but this is actually less taxing on my lower back than squatting is. So for whatever that's worth. And another thing that I did here is that I decided to do all of the deadlifting not with a hook grip, but just with a regular straight grip. And that actually proved to be pretty good. It's something that I think I need to do to kind of keep up some of my strongman skills since it's getting colder and I'm not doing quite as much strongman training. Grip is something that I could really stand to improve in. So by doing more overall training with a regular grip and trying to improve that. So even when I'm using straps for my working sets or using hook grip, if I'm using lower reps, then I'll actually work up to 400 pounds or 405 pounds, and I think that's about 183 kilos for you kilo people. And I'll just work up to that, and I can do that with a regular grip without no hook grip or anything like that, and I'll just hold it at the top as long as I can, and then I'll sit it back down, and that'll be my grip training for on days when I'm doing when I'm using straps or hook grip or something like that. So this is my Saturday workout that you're seeing right now. These days were not in order. This is kind of just random as far as the lifts, but I was doing overhead pressing and then some barbell rows. I think these pin lay rows are really good for just basically building your back. They're supposed to train like explosiveness and that kind of thing. I don't know. I kind of prefer them to regular rows. I don't really have any good reason. It's just my preferred exercise selection, I guess. And then this, of course, is my the heavy bench press for the week. or the heaviest that I went for this week. I think I only do regular bench press twice a week right now. So regular bench is twice. I do incline bench one day, and then I do 2 days of overhead pressing. One day I do dips. So that's basically it for the training this week. You guys take it easy. I'll talk to you in the next video.